From Trump critic to his #1 fan, Nicki Minaj's shocking political flip has the internet on fire. Nicki Minaj's alignment with the Trump administration began gaining momentum in November 2025, when she thanked President Trump for addressing the persecution of Christians in Nigeria. The Trinidad-born rapper appeared at a United Nations event to speak on this issue, marking her first major public appearance in support of Trump administration policies. By December, Minaj made a surprise appearance at Turning Point USA's AmericaFest convention, where she sat down for an interview with Erica Kirk, widow of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. During this appearance, she praised both President Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance, signaling a clear shift in her political stance. The culmination came on January 28, 2026, when Minaj joined President Trump at the Treasury Department's Trump Accounts Summit in Washington, D.C. Standing on stage beside the president, she declared, "I am probably the president's #1 fan, and that's not going to change. The hate or what people have to say does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more." What makes this transformation particularly striking is Minaj's own history. The rapper has been open about coming to the United States as an undocumented immigrant from Trinidad and Tobago when she was 5 years old. In 2018, during Trump's first term, Minaj condemned his administration's zero-tolerance policy of separating migrant children from their parents at the border. She posted on Facebook, "I can't imagine the horror of being in a strange place and having my parents stripped away from me at the age of 5. This is so scary to me. Please stop this." Now, she's embracing an administration implementing aggressive mass deportation policies, even receiving a Trump Gold Card, an immigration fast track that costs $1 million. The reaction from critics, former fans, and political figures has been swift and severe. Texas Representative Jasmine Crockett didn't mince words. "I just don't do sellouts, especially in this moment. Things are too serious. There are too many people that are being harmed, especially with her being an immigrant, then deciding to go and cozy up to this administration that is specifically putting targets on the backs of immigrants." A popular TV host launched particularly harsh criticism, calling Minaj the new house pet of the Republican Party. He stated, "They need black people to give them cultural cool. The reason they want her on a leash as their house pet cuddled at Donald Trump's feet is because they need black people." At the 2026 Grammy Awards, host Trevor mocked Minaj's absence, noting, "She's still at the White House with Donald Trump." A comment that drew cheers from the audience. Videos have circulated showing Minaj's music being booed in nightclubs. Online petitions calling for her deportation have gained tens of thousands of signatures. Many of her LGBTQ fans, a core part of her fanbase, have expressed feeling betrayed, particularly after she made comments about transgender issues at conservative events. Before continuing, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Perhaps most surprisingly, some of Minaj's fans, known as the Barbs, are following her political lead. Multiple fan accounts with hundreds of thousands of followers have posted about switching their party registration to Republican. One fan account posted, "Today is the day I switched to Republican, seeing how the Democrats treated Nicki Minaj on social media, the press, and in public. They were mocking a black woman's trauma, is just insane to witness." The post received over 300,000 views. Another fan account wrote it, "Officially a Republican. I'll never vote for a Democrat ever again," alongside a photo of Minaj and Trump. Conservative activists have seized on this moment. Scott Presler, a conservative organizer, offered to personally help Minaj's fans register to vote or change their party affiliation. Tyler Boyer of Turning Point Action suggested, "Nicki Minaj should go on tour, and we can all help register tens of thousands of new voters through her concerts." However, whether these social media declarations will translate into actual voter registration and turnout remains uncertain. Critics have speculated about Minaj's motivations for this political shift. Some point to her husband Kenneth Petty, a registered S offender, and her brother Jelani, who was convicted on serious charges. Representative Crockett suggested that Minaj's alignment with Trump could be related to seeking pardons for family members. Others argue that Minaj is simply being contrarian, a pattern some say has defined her career. The New Statesman described her as, perhaps only ever loyal to provocation itself, instinctively gravitating toward the most radioactive figure in the room. Minaj's recent media appearances have only added fuel to the fire. During an interview on the Katie Miller podcast, hosted by the wife of Trump advisor Stephen Miller, Minaj revealed she believes the moon landing was fake, prompting mockery even from conservative media outlets. She also criticized California Governor Gavin Newsom and made statements questioning Democratic Party policies, including comments about voter ID laws and immigration that aligned with Trump administration talking points. Vice President J.D. Vance even weighed in on Minaj's long-standing rivalry with rapper Cardi B, posting Nicki Cardi on social media, further cementing the Trump administration's embrace of the controversial rapper. Minaj's transformation represents a broader shift in celebrity political engagement. As one analysis noted, in 2020 it was nearly career-ending for celebrities not to post in solidarity with Black Lives Matter. 5 years later, that cultural consensus has fractured. The phenomenon has been dubbed by some as the "nobody loves Trump phase" has expired, replaced by what critics call a normalization of Trump's policies among certain influential figures. So what do you think? Is this a genuine political awakening or something else entirely? Should celebrities stay out of politics, or do they have every right to voice their opinions? Drop your thoughts in comments below, and let's get a conversation going. If you found this video informative, smash that like button and subscribe for more news coverage. We'll see you in the next one.